Hi, welcome to another copycat recipe video here on Dolo Bushes and Castle Dreams. Hope you're doing okay there at home. We've got another copycat recipe for you from Disney today to help you get by when you can't visit the parks. Like myself right now, I'm dying to go to Disney and I can't. So to hold myself over, I am going to make this delicious recipe from the Magic Kingdom. And we're going to go to the restaurant called Be Our Guest, and we are going to be making the gray stuff. That's right, today we are making the gray stuff. I hear it's delicious, so we're gonna make that. It's pretty easy, so if you're looking for something to do at home, you're missing Disney, or you just like to eat, this covers all of your bases. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put up the ingredients for you. If you need some extra time jotting them down, just hit pause. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. We've got our milk here. We're going to pour into our bowl. And we'll start with our vanilla pudding. We're gonna go ahead and whisk that in to our milk until it is nice and smooth. All right, and then we're gonna just set that aside for just a little bit. Because what we're gonna need to do next is we're going to need to crush up our cookies. So you're going to go ahead and put them into your bowl. And then you can use a blender or food processor. I'm gonna use my immersion blender to crush these bad boys up. You can also put it into a plastic bag and use a rolling pin or a mallet or just whatever you want. Help get some of that frustration out maybe. But let's go ahead and get these all chopped up. Got them all nice and crushed up, so we're going to go ahead and put them into our vanilla pudding mixture and mix it nice and evenly. Now, the more you have the cookies crushed, the better it's going to look. So if you want to do a blender, absolutely. Just make sure you've got it in really, really small. You don't want any chunks if you can help it. That's just for presentation wise too. So if you do have chunks, don't sweat it. It just won't look necessarily like the picture, which is fine because you just need it to taste good, right? But I myself like the way that it looks when the chunks, there aren't any chunks, and that the pieces are all really, really small. Okay, so you can see my consistency there. It's pretty good. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead and add our Cool Whip. And mix that in. And then we're gonna go ahead and add in our 3 tablespoons of chocolate pudding. Okay. And mix it until it is evenly mixed. It's all mixed evenly. We are just about ready. All that's left to do is put it in the fridge for a couple hours so it can thicken, and then we'll be ready to pipe it. So let's get it in the fridge. Let it sit in the fridge. You'll want to check your pudding package to see how long you need to have it refrigerated for. Ours didn't take that long, so it's all set. You want it a nice thick consistency, so when you put it on your serving tray, platter, plate, whatever cup, that it holds that consistency. So that's why it needs to sit for a while until it thickens. So I did that, and I put it in my little icing gun, and I have a star tip on that. That's typically what they use at Magic Kingdom to serve it up. And then for my sprinkling of pixie dust, I have a couple of different serving container platters, whatever you want to call them here, that I'm going to use. And that's just a little something extra to make it just a little bit more magical, which is what we like to do here on Dole Whip Wishes and Castle Dreams. We like to add a little bit extra magic because that's what Disney does. So you can use anything you want to serve it on. If you don't have icing gun or bags with the tips, that's fine. Just use a spoon. It still tastes great. So whatever, this is just a little bit for the presentation, which I like. So feel free to do that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it on our plate so you can see it. Got a nice big star pattern, and I'm just gonna go around. There we go. And then all that we have left to do is add our little sprinkles on top. Got some white ones here. Just gonna kind of put those around. And then some gray ones. Bounced right back on there. That was fun. Okay. And we are all set. There's the gray stuff. You'll have to try it. It really is delicious. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would love to have you part of our YouTube family. We have other copycat recipe videos that we do. We also do some tips and tricks for visiting the parks, and we do some Disney craft videos as well. So if you're looking for some other stuff to do, please check those out. We've got a ton of great ones on our channel for you. So be sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and tap the bell so you don't miss any upcoming episodes that we have. We'll have about one each week. We try to get those out for you. And we love to hear from you, so please leave comments down below. That's the reason we do this, just so we can interact and hear from you guys. We love it. So be sure to leave a comment below. And again, hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we hope to see you real soon.